helped us through the process of selling our house very well. He was really thorough and went through all the different methods that you can use to sell your house, and he just explained it so well for us.
The thing that I appreciated the most was that he didn't try and get the price that would sell the house the quickest for him. He got the price that was best for us. And so he advised us of the best mediums and took the time to establish the right price and ended up getting it for us, so we were very happy about that.
When we actually seen the photographs for the first time that Brian had taken, we actually thought they were done by a professional. The actual write-up that also that he gave us was sensational.
Everything went according to plan, sold before the auction. The house was sold in 5 days, so we were well and truly happy because we had this place already signed and sealed, basically. So, you know, we've been buying furniture for the new house and stuff, and it's been harder doing that than it has been selling and buying a property through Brian. So you can't ask for more than that, really.
Hi, my name is Reinhardt. Many of you would know me from my 10 years of selling real estate in the local area. I'm a passionate person. I'm passionate about selling real estate. I'm passionate about achieving record prices, and I'm passionate about providing an excellent service for you. I have hundreds of written testimonials and thank yous from people that I've dealt with in the past, and that's what makes selling real estate worthwhile at the end of the day.
Well, we'd had a house on the market for many, many months, and not really much happening, not much of activity at all, and Brian had obviously seen that on the net that nothing had happened, so he actually rang my wife on a couple of occasions. We had a bit of a chat, asked Brian to come round. Well, when he came, he had lots of testimonials to show us what he'd done in the past. His enthusiasm was very, very good, and so we decided to give him a chance, and it worked out very, very well. When he said he was going to call us, he did call us. Whenever there was a client that he's dealt with, he would ring us up and tell us exactly what the client had basically discussed. But most importantly, we thought that he was definitely working more for us than the buyer, and that made a big difference to us.
When you list with Reinhardt and Slater, we guarantee you better than market price. I know that sounds like a bold statement, but one that we're honestly proud of. I've been in real estate for 16 years now, owned my own franchise for 6 years, and I've sold more than 1,000 properties.
Hi, my name is Bruce. I've been involved with marketing, advertising and sales for the last 25 years. For the last 11 years, I've been working with other real estate agents to make their jobs easier with their customers. And I believe that Brian and I, putting together our resources, will benefit you. We've bought the latest technology, and we have got the expertise to utilize that equipment to give you the best result.
Well, the service was excellent, and it was the passion that Brian actually had that made the difference. We always knew that we were going to get the price that we wanted, and he made sure that we got that. He was never pushy, and he allowed us to choose our own marketing method.
With our mix of real estate and marketing expertise, you have two principles working for you at all times. That's personal attention, and we can guarantee you will get the right buyer for your property and ultimately a better than market price every time.
He worked a lot harder than the franchise and offered everything our franchise did. Within 24 hours, Brian had 10 inspections. He had a house under contract within 2 weeks, and we got the price that we wanted.
We can now invest the franchise fees that we were paying into providing a better service, better resources, better marketing, and at the end of the day, a better price for you. If you follow my simple steps, I can guarantee you a record price every time.
Just a very good feeling with him from the go-get, basically, that, you know, wasn't here to muck you around. He was a straight shooter. Didn't make you feel uncomfortable, didn't smother you, was there when you had a question and answered it, you know, in plain English, no mucking around, and just a good feel from the outset. Started all the marketing, all the fires are in the paper, and Brian's phone didn't stop ringing, basically. I think just due to good preparation, good photos and good marketing across the board. And we had people knocking the door down to have a look at the place before the first open houses, so he actually did an unscheduled open house and had the buyers who bought it through in that first one, and I think that was on the Wednesday, and we had an offer by the Monday.
We'll be honest and upfront right from the beginning and through the process to make sure that your property gets the attention that it deserves.
We ended up with Brian as our agent because we were buying the house, and then we also needed to sell ours. So we needed to find someone we knew we could trust and be comfortable with. Plus it was a huge task to actually get our house sold in that time frame that we needed as well. He was never pushy and always really helpful. So we found it very easy to deal with him. And what impressed us the most is that he was always there for the seller, always kept in contact with us. So we knew he was going to be great to deal with.
Every home, no matter how big or small or what price, deserves the attention that it should get. Did you know that 1 in 4 properties don't sell the first time it hits the market, and 1 in 2 properties are undersold? The reason for this is not enough attention to detail is placed on the property. Anyone can put a sign outside and put it on the internet and hold thumbs that the property is going to sell, but at what price? You need to market the property correctly and properly to secure a record price.
We were really impressed with the way he presented the house that we were buying. The photos were outstanding, and the write-up is what really attracted our eye to it. Brian impressed us so much when we bought our house that we knew that we had to have him to sell our house. And from the moment he walked into our house, you could just tell he was excited about everything in the house and the challenges that we'd have to face to actually get it sold in time.
Being the best at what we do means offering you the best service, the best resources, and with our mix of abilities together, we can provide an exceptional service for you.
To give us a call or pop in and see us, and we will be able to put a package together that will benefit you.
He was really helpful and gave us suggestions as well, you know, to touch up a bit of paint here and there, which was really good because we really had to sell the house in a short space in 4 weeks, so it was great. Brian was really confident that he would get what we wanted and even more for our house. You could just tell he was so energetic and passionate about it that he was going to do his best to exceed any of our expectations. Brian had found these people who actually fell in love with the house straight away, and they really didn't want to go to auction, so he got them to put in their highest bid and not waste anyone's time, and we got the right price and they got the house without any hassles. We'd definitely use Brian again, and we would have no hesitations in recommending him to anyone either selling or buying their house.
When you list with Reinhardt and Slater, we're making a personal commitment to you. We want to create clients for life. That's our promise to you.
I ended up with Brian as my agent, first of all, by buying a house from him when we first moved to Queensland. Then, when we had renovated that home, we contacted Brian to sell that house for us.
The confidence that we saw in Brian when it came to selling our house was amazing.
We were advised that the property had gone to market or up on the internet at 5:30 on Tuesday afternoon. By Wednesday the next day, by lunchtime the next day, we had a contract. So it didn't take us very long to sell our property.
We would have no hesitation in using Brian again in selling our house.
At Reinhardt and Slater, we believe that excellence and generosity are equally important. We support local community and we believe in helping the underprivileged and the disadvantaged.
Brian and I both agree that it's very important to help people that are disadvantaged. We help a lot of kids overseas in terms of orphanages, and we also take our corporate responsibility very seriously by helping ladies with eating disorders in Australia.
We'll be selling residential homes, acreage and townhouses. We are also able to offer you our own in-house finance broker and insurance broker. If you want a team who is passionate about delivering excellent service and a record price every time, come and see us at 5 Albany Forest Drive in Albany Creek. It is the very best window display in Brisbane. Come and have a look at it. It'll just give you a little taste to how committed we are on presenting your property in its best light.